Dozens of photographers gathering on the Lake Wanaka foreshore this morning to take pictures of the iconic tree nestled in the water. It's a daily occurrence in the resort town, but today the onlookers were struck with a slightly altered landscape. The large sign reading "There is no Planet B" had been placed in the early hours of this morning by local environmentalist group Extinction Rebellion Queenstown Lakes.
We think that highlighting the disconnect between the appreciation we have of beautiful spaces and our energy and motivation to save them needs addressing.
Group founder Anna Simmons was joined by over a dozen fellow group members taking part in the peaceful protest.
We need to cause disruption, and I hesitate to say that because it must be non-violent disruption. We must be brave enough to stand up against the tide of people telling us we're crazy, and with love in our hearts explain why we are disrupting things.
And there were mixed reactions to the sign, some people gracious, others angry.
And all we can do is say sorry, it's half a day. The consequences of not taking a photo, while important to you right today in the big picture, are not as important as getting off our apathy and getting on with it.
The group is part of the global Extinction Rebellion campaign founded last year in the United Kingdom and which recently made headlines for large protests in London. Simmons says urgent action is required to save scenic places like this.
We have an example out of America during World War II. They completely reversed their economy to muster energy and effort and resources towards the war effort. Now if we could do that towards planetary effort, we could kick this, we could solve it. But we've got to start now.
The sign remained in place until midday, with other events planned in the coming months. In Wanaka, the South Today.